We are joined by our other three leaders. We are joined with Anirban Lahiri from Crushers GC, Jed Morgan from Ripper GC, and Captain Sergio Garcia from Fireballs GC. Welcome, guys. You guys are all sitting at 5 under. You guys are in a 5-way tie right now for the lead. I was told that there are 19 guys within 2 shots of the lead, so it's very, very tight up there. Tell us a little bit about your day.
Yeah, no, great day, obviously. Started really well. My first probably 10 or 12 holes, I was right on, and then I, a couple of shots here and there, a couple of, tougher holes that I had to play. Managed to scramble quite nicely. Shame I didn't bury the last, but other than that, I'm happy with the day ahead.
And Jed?
Yeah, I was the same. I started quite nicely as well. Obviously, playing with the boys is always fun, and we never really have a shitty time out there, but doubled 16, and then from there managed to hold a few nice putts coming in, and yeah, shot 5 under, obviously.
And Bon?
Yeah, it was a bit of a scrappy day actually, but it was nice. Paul and Chucky got off to great starts, and I was like, come on, I need to pull my socks up, and kind of steadied the ship. 4 or 5 holes in, played nicely. Probably feel like I left a couple coming in, but yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my score. Could have played a little better, and I guess that's what I'll have to do on the weekend.
So with it being such a tight, or tight spread at the top, what do you guys have to do tomorrow to get out in front of the pack? Start with you, Bon.
I think it's the same. Like, you see the conditions today, it's been overcast. There's no way this golf course dries out. You're going to have, 9 out of 10 times you're going to have ball in hand, which allows you to be a little bit more aggressive with the greens being soft. I think last year was a little bit harder because it was firm and windy. But, with the conditions being like this, anyone can go out, have a hot day with a putter and shoot 8-9. So you just have to go out there and give yourself a lot of looks. Greens are rolling nice, make putts. That's about it.
And Sergio, anything to add?
Yeah, no, it's quite, Anirban put it quite nicely. It's, with the conditions, it's the course is gettable. I'm actually surprised that there wasn't a couple lower scores today. I could have shot one of those, obviously, but yeah, it's still is the kind of course that you still have to hit the ball well to be able to score. So it's a good mix. But if you strike the ball nicely, it feels like you can make a lot of birdies.
And Jed, love seeing you up here. You are fighting for your LIV Golf card in these last couple weeks. How much is that on your mind as you're out there playing? Does it add extra pressure?
I mean, you can let it if you want it to, I think. But I don't know. I'll just look at it in the face, really. I know where I am, and everyone keeps reminding me where I am. So it's pretty hard to get away from it, So there's no point in me trying to act like it's not there in my head. Like, it's obviously there. But I know if I play well enough, put myself in the position, I think, to make putts for birdie, then that's really all you can do. I mean,
is it motivating
what's going to happen is going to happen. Yeah, but playing good's motivated me more than getting out of that position,
Yeah.
So, it's winning the tournament's more motivating than getting out of the bottom 4.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do.
There's one thing takes care of the other.
Exactly. Actually, yeah, Gooch said this one good thing to me. He said it's the rule of 67. Yeah. You'll never be in trouble if you keep shooting 67. Right. So that's take what you want.
How was everybody's experience with the party hole today?
Yeah, it was great. It was really nice. Obviously, we had that in Australia, and it was great there. I enjoyed it. I thought it was another cool experience, and the people were having a lot of fun, but at the same time they were quite respectful. So it was nice to see.
Great, Bon.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's fair to say we got lucky or unlucky. We were there early because we started on 15, so guys were kind of in a chill mood when we got there. But I think it's a great hole. I think even the par 3 with the tee that we're playing actually makes it a better hole. And obviously the atmosphere is fantastic. I think on the weekend now, with more people coming in, I think there'll be quite a buzz. I'm looking forward to it.
Jed, I know you love the party hole in Adelaide. Did you have
a
good experience out there today?
Yeah, that was great out there today.
What's your walk-up song?
Nice. It's Send It by Hooligan Hefs. No one here would know it. It's pretty good. They're like an Aussie like DJ band. It's good. But yeah, a few more people would be nice there tomorrow and make it a bit louder, which would be good.
Great, awesome. I know it's about to get really loud in here, so we're going to wrap it up real quick. Did you have any?
Maybe we can start with you, Sergio, and then all you guys. Just your overall thoughts on the golf course itself, and Maybe, I know it's a little wet out there. There's been a lot of rain the last week, but overall conditions and what you're finding.
No, conditions are great. Obviously, it's wet because of all the rain that we had most of the last 3 days. But the course itself is in great shape. I would probably say it's even better than it was last year, and last year was great. So I think they've done a good job, and I'm sure that all the greens crews are the first ones that are hoping for the sun to come out and dry up a little bit. But they've done a great job.
Yeah, it's funny. We were having dinner with Greg last night, and Jerry came over and just apologised, obviously, for it being so wet. And we were just like, mate, it's unbelievable still. They're the fastest, softest greens I reckon I've ever played on. Like, they're still amazing, and turf coverage around the place is still top notch. It's just unfortunate that the weather's been the way it has been. And he apologised. We were like, mate, he got nothing to apologise for. It's awesome. So,
Yeah, I mean, not much to add there. The golf course is in phenomenal nick. Considering the weather, it's about as good as it's going to get. I honestly think with the moisture, it probably makes some of these greens a little more playable because they're extreme. So I think that's why you'll see a lot more. Well, you see lesser 5s and 6s than you would if they were like dry and firm. It's probably good for the scoring as well. People are going to see better scores. So I think it's fine. It's the same for everyone. You just got to go out and do what you need to do.
Mike?
Bon, it seems like you've been knocking on the door recently. Do you feel like you're in really good form and it's just kind of maybe inevitable that one of these weeks is going to click for you?
Well, that's the attitude I've been playing with. I'm just sticking to my processes, sticking to what I've been working really hard on over the last couple of years. Not getting too bothered by the results. There's been some good results, obviously, but the win's been a bit elusive. But if I keep doing what I'm doing, obviously, I'm doing some good things because I'm playing good golf. That's all that matters. Results will take care of themselves as long as I do the right thing. So yeah, that's my attitude. Go out there, do your best, contribute to the team, stick to my process. That's it.
And Jed, at Bedminster, you had the low round on Sunday.
yeah.
I don't know if you didn't seem to be able to build on that overseas, but now you're back here. Can you just walk us through your thought process since Bedminster, how important it was to get that low round?
I don't know. I think what felt good to me was obviously helping out the team so much on that Sunday. I obviously helped on the first day, but I didn't shoot under par, and you want to shoot under par and help at the same time, I feel. You don't want to shoot over par and help. So even though that was 1 over was not too bad around there, but since then I've just tried to build on whatever it was I found that day. The International Series events I played okay, but just didn't quite capitalise on obviously the easy conditions over there. And but yeah, I don't know. I just worked hard on my break and tried to get my head in a good spot.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Go enjoy Nelly.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Okay, everybody, let's welcome Louis Oosthuizen, captain of Stinger GC, and Sebastian Munoz from Torque GC. You guys are both sharing a lead at 5 under. Louis, tell us a little bit about your day. I think you had a bogey-free day.
Yeah, just a good solid round. Didn't make a lot of mistakes, and made a good par on 18. And other than that, it was one of those stress-free rounds.
And Seb?
I had one bogey, and it was a little more stressful than Louis. But, I made some good up and downs coming in, and definitely I rolled the putter pretty good today, so really happy where I'm at.
So somebody just told me that there are 19 players within 2 shots of the lead right now. So that's half of our field, basically. It's anybody's game. What do you guys have to do tomorrow to go kind of get a lead and kind of get out in front of the pack?
Well, I mean, last year we played this golf course and it was quite firm, and now all of a sudden you need to really get on a driver because wherever you pitch it, that's where you're ending up. And so you can attack your second shots on the greens, and you can expect loads of birdies around you. So I think the next 2 days we probably need to do something similar that we did today.
And Seb?
Yeah, same as Louis, probably even make more birdies. I feel like, the course is giving you a lot of chances, and people are good.
And Louis, the Stingers are currently in first place as well. So tell us, what are you guys going to do tonight as a team? I know you guys always do some big team activity.
No, we'll just give the hat to whoever was struggling. But, I think Brandon's going to, so far, have it on 2 under. So, no, we'll relax. We'll have dinner together. We got all our families here. I know Brandon's got a lot of things on his mind. His little one is due very shortly. So, hopefully he can manage to get through this week. But yeah, we're a pretty easy bunch together, and we'll just enjoy the night.
And Seb, you got to play with your teammates today. Do you enjoy doing that, or does it take away a little bit of the competitive fire since you're...
It's been, we haven't struggled playing as a team together, but it has been a weakness. We didn't play good in either Australia or London, so it was finally good to have every guy shot on their par and, be not way in the back. So definitely happy with the way we played together today.
Awesome. Mike?
Louis, you guys have finished 3rd place in the last 3 events. Obviously, that's a good sign of consistency, but has there been any source of frustration that you haven't gotten that 2nd win of the season? And is that especially important going into the final stretch here?
Yeah, look, you need three guys to play well, and we had such a poor start in Bedminster, and we went from tied with the lead all of a sudden to like 6 or 7 behind in not many holes. So yeah, I think the start is always crucial on that last day. But we're playing well. We try that all 4. We help each other out to try and get into form, and especially now with Miami around the corner, we really want to give a good push to the end.
And do you like this course better in these conditions than last year? I assume so.
I prefer a firm golf course. I'm short right now, so I need the run on the golf ball.
And Seb, obviously you guys have 4 team victories, but still searching for that first individual win. How important is that is in the scheme of things, it's more of an individual thing, obviously, but you still like to have it.
Yeah, of course, there's an ongoing bet that we haven't cashed out because no one has won individual, but really happy with the way that, we've played good, and I feel like that team, it's extra motivation for us, trying to finally catch up to the aces. It's been a long season. We're still in 2nd, so that's right now what we're focused on.
And both you guys, your teams could probably clinch a bye this week. Is it trying to chase the aces down, or more just like making sure you've got that bye going into Miami?
The top spot going into Miami doesn't really mean a lot. You still need to play match play on that Saturday then, and anything can happen. But the bye, I think, is more important, sort of, to know that you're only starting on Saturday and you can prepare a little bit more. And but it would be nice to chase them down as well.
So,
Yeah, I just feel like if you chase number one, I mean that top four is kind of given, you know, like so. Yeah, that's why. I'm just aiming high right now.
and one last question, Louis. You guys have a rugby watch party tomorrow, perhaps, or not?
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one because there's no way that all of us will not look at our phones to see the score. So we're playing Ireland tomorrow, and it's 2:00 start. So we got a TV in here. Afterwards, we're going to go straight there and try and put the game on and rewatch it. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one, not knowing the score. So
Somebody's going to spoil.
someone's going to spoil it. I just know that.
All right, thanks.
For both of you, Louis, I know you mentioned you got to lean on the driver a little bit, but with the amount of rain that's fallen in the last week here, even probably before you got to town, how are the overall conditions out there?
It's good. I mean, look, it's wet. The fairways are wet, but greens are holding up really nice. Still runs out pretty decent and a good speed to it. And I was surprised that the speed of the greens is still the way they are.
Yeah, I mean, course kind of played easy today. You know, it was dart. Whatever you landed, it would stop. So, you know, we took advantage of that.
How do you guys overall like Rich Harvest Farms? Would you like to see LIV Golf, if it comes back to Chicago next year, come back here again?
We always have a good time, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Real good?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I came here in 2013 for a collegiate event, and, you know, it just brings back fun memories and really like the property.
Tell us about the atmosphere and playing in the 17th hole and the way they've set it up this year.
Well, I think it was so loud that you don't really hear anyone screaming. So the music was so loud, which helps. But it's fun. I mean, you know, I think if you're close to a lead, maybe there on Sunday, a little bit more nerves will be there. But it also pumps you up to stand there and know if you're going to hit a good one or make a birdie, the crowd's going to go crazy. So I think most of us really enjoy it.
Yeah, for me, it was just, I found it tough to hit a little shot with, you know, the adrenaline kind of pumping behind the music and the atmosphere. So that was the challenge of today.
Sure.
I think we've got one question in Spanish. I'll let you go, Louis, unless you want to answer in Spanish.
I won't answer, but I'll stand here.
Hola, Cristian para Golf Weekend. Sebastián, el día de hoy partieron jugando en equipo. Para ti o para ustedes como equipo, ¿hay alguna molestia o prefieren entrar jugando separados? ¿Hay alguna como que prefieran no estar viendo el juego del otro o les acomoda entrar los tres juntos?
Sí, siento que de alguna manera hay una distracción cuando jugamos los tres juntos. Esta es la primera vez que se logra un resultado positivo y toca discutir a ver qué fue lo que hicimos diferente hoy. Yo siento que fue un poquito más relajado y no intentar ser el que está rescatando el equipo.
Se te vio durante el día muy relajado, muy distendido, sonriente en los tees. Obviamente, como tú mencionaste, eran dardos en cada tiro. ¿Hubo algo en tu juego que cambió un poco en base a las condiciones del campo?
No mucho. Yo pegando unos tiros con menos spin, lo cual me ayuda esta semana, ya que él no está tan firme. O sea, ahorita me costaría pegar unos tiros más altos y con más spin. Entonces siento que como que las condiciones están acentuando a mi juego en este momento.
Y la última pregunta que no quisiera dejar escapar. En pocas semanas más ya estás confirmado tu participación en los Juegos Panamericanos, empezando el noviembre 2 en Chile. ¿Qué esperas de eso? ¿Te vas a enfrentar a tus grandes amigos? ¿Qué esperas de los Juegos Panamericanos representando a Colombia?
Ojalá sea una super ambiente. La verdad, voy a pelear contra mis compañeros, que los amo, pero pues voy a intentar ganarles allá en su casa, lo cual va a ser un desafío muy, muy grande.
Muchas gracias.
A vos.
Thank you, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.